Just a little, Lisa. Just a little. You can watch behind the scenes view of this live stream too on the tube and the U in reverse if you want. Gotta see here. Gotta adjust my straps. A little moisture by you, just a little bit. I kept trying to get out and head over to Keewaydin, but the lightning just kept me at bay long enough. No, not the lagoon, but we'll be heading down towards Tigertail. But I do like the rain. All right. Hold on 1 second though. See if I can tighten the strap. I'm wearing that neck mount too on the other live stream, so I'm checking that out. What's up, Melissa? Hold on 1 second. It's a little bit better. All right. Hopefully we can put the umbrella away shortly. That's the hope. Hi, Linda. Was that a lion's paw in there, Linda, that you got? I love a rainy beach walk. Muy interesante. Oh, in the Bob Squad chat group. This is Marco Island, Residence Beach. How's the view on the other app? Let's see here. Probably tighten one side a little too much. Oh well. We're just testing it out anyways. See how it works. This way, if it doesn't work out so good, we still have the other live stream going right now that is going to work out pretty good. A very faded one. I wonder what it would look like after an acid bath. Lake Alfred is in the house. How you doing, Bella? All right, so that's the south end of Marco Island down there. Sounds like we're gonna hopefully be able to stop using the umbrella shortly. Maybe we'll get a good sunset. You never know what'll happen with these clouds out here. Just to the right of that storm is where it'll be going down, so it could be pretty good. Hello, Brenda. It's been raining pretty hard for the last several hours, a lot of lightning. That's why I was going to try to sneak over to Keewaydin, but I'm doing very good. We're almost there, Kendall. Can you believe it? From you and your new husband meeting me right over there to just 1 or 2 people away at this point from 50K and 90K on all platforms. We're live on the tube with the U in it right now as well. Hey, Ryan. What's up, Ruthie? Guess you didn't bleed out after all. Hopefully this will help after that long day. But if you want to see this in widescreen and maybe a little better picture quality, you can check the bio link for the other live stream we're doing right now. There's quite a few people down there. I'm actually surprised. The rain just stopped. Wasn't expecting them to be out here. There's only a couple people this way. I see people swimming. They did lift the advisories down here, so as of right now, it's swimmable. You're welcome, Melissa. Hello, Renee. Good to see you, my friend. Is anybody seeing this on the other app right now? And if so, how does it look? I feel like I got a little wobble going. One night? You just coming down here for one night, Ryan? That's all you can handle with your parents? All right, Renee, here you go. Let's do it. Look how far the tide went out. Well, hello, LT. Thanks again for helping my son out. Look at all this. Taking a lifetime. I don't know where to look. Part of me wants to look up here. As I feel like nobody's been out here for a little while. But there could be some really good stuff down here too. All right, we'll head this way right now. And then on our walk back, we'll head up on that area. Ooh, that wind is whipping. It's not negative. Oh, it actually might be, yeah, it is negative down here. I think it's negative 0.1 tonight, down this way. It's not negative on the other side. It gets an even. Wind is picking up. This is Residence Beach. Now, I didn't wear my water shoes, so chances are there's gonna be good stuff in the water that I'm gonna have to go get. That was the plan anyways. We are on the other app, the Tube with the U in it, if you want to see the widescreen version of what's going on right now. There's a turkey laying down here, right there. Yeah, Don, and there's been a ton down here recently. The snook are patrolling these beaches pretty hard right now. We saw a lot out on Key Waden the other day too. Smaller, but still. People catching some pretty nice sheep's head too. So a nice black drum here a while back as well. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, you brought a lot of horse conchs with you when you just came through Southwest Florida here with your bad self. And I thank you for the shells you brought to me. Probably about $1,300, $1,400 worth of shells you brought. Is anybody in the TikTok chat that's in the other live stream? And if so, what do you think of the other one? I can't see you guys on that one. Unless I tilt you down. And I can tilt you down over there if you like. Yeah, it's not too bad. This would have been great. This would have been great. So hopefully it doesn't rain tomorrow evening and I can sneak over for low tide tomorrow night to Keewaydon or even Tice. Did I just see Metal Inside show up in here? Metal Inside? Metal inside. Every single one of us has metal inside. Hey. Say hello, brother. It's very important. I have an important message for you in particular. Looks good on the other app, Mary? All right, you don't need me to tilt it down or anything? I mean, if we bend down to pick up shells, you should see me if I go like that. But I'm holding the umbrella too with the other hand right now. But thank you. Gonna look for you and say, Bob Squad, do it, Debbie. Do it. Let's get that hashtag trending so everybody knows what to say when they come down here and see me on the beach. Because it's perfect, because most people aren't really sure if it's me or not, since I don't get on camera a lot. But if you yell Bob Squad and the person doesn't look over at you, you know it's not me. So it's brilliant. Hello, Barb. Looks good on the tube of visions. Visions of yous popping in your head. All right. But we just wanted to try it out. Plus we're trying out a different microphone. Baby stole my windscreen last night, and I think the robot vacuum ate it. And the robot vacuum empties itself, so that's a problem. It's a problem. I think we'll just make a habit of cutting that bag open when we have to replace it every time, making sure it didn't steal anything. Hashtag Bob Squad. Hello, Paul. Good to see you. Bit of movement, yeah. I don't have the straps as tight as they probably should be. But I'm just wearing it around my neck. So if it's not horrible, I thought it would be good for if I wasn't holding this umbrella, if we were bending down picking up a bunch of shells. I didn't think it would matter as much. I will look for you starting Tuesday. Nice. Where's Metal Inside? Where did he go? Metal Inside. Hey, that's a new gift here. Thanks, Mystic Mama. I was one I actually thought about using tonight. I like the packs. But Metal Inside, you won one of my giveaways. You only have 30 days to claim. There's a video, if you scroll back just a little bit, of you winning with the rules or your instructions to claim your prize. Nice. You know, one of my favorite things to do is just to, you know, if you get lucky and the storms are moving in the right direction, you can just kind of hang right behind them. Jeez. Apparently they agree. But that's always the cool thing about being out. You can go right around them, you can speed up, slow down, a lot of times. All right, you guys got to keep me on task, though. I have to leave here. I have to be out of the Residence Beach at 8:30, so. That's about 7:45, I need to know. Actually, probably starting at 7:30. If you don't mind. I know they do. Can't wait, Jeff. Nice, Jeff. Lots of good fish lately. Lots of good snook, black drum, sheep's head. The sheep's head in my canal are massive. Somebody was telling me to try bread. They will lock me in. At least this one's doable. I mean, that other walk was an hour and 35 minutes. This one would be an hour. And hopefully the rain stops. The other one was still lightning pretty bad. It was a tropical storm that they locked me in the last time. But lesson learned. Any of those storms, I should just park in the other lot. So we don't have to worry about it. I bet you there's more up in the rack line than there is down here right now. Ooh, but there looks like a top snail right there. Oh, wait. Is it? Ooh, is that a tiny one? Oh, there's a tiny one there too. Here, let you guys see something that TikTok doesn't get to see. Those are cute. That's a baby top snail too, underneath the big one. Hello, I was there. You were here? No, I'm carrying a gimbal and an umbrella. And then I've got another phone strapped to my chest. These people out here going, what the hell is this guy doing? This guy's a freak. It's probably not that far off, too, what some of them think. But that's their problem, not mine. Looks like a rose petal talon, but it's not worth getting. All right. We're gonna get serious about this now. You guys ready? You were there yesterday, went to Marco and Tigertail? Nice. I had a feeling that's what you meant. Unfortunately, that was my day off. I took yesterday off, for the most part. All right, so I'm putting my umbrella away. Get serious. See you guys. Thanks for stopping in. Well, 2 of you or whatever it is. 6. Oh, wow, there's 6. Been from the other live stream. We are going to start doing some drives on YouTube on the Sea-Doo, especially when we go to the back way through Goodland and Kais and stuff, because their signal back there is not real good. And we'll try it on TikTok once, but most likely it's not going to be good. So we'll try Sea-Doo to Kais on TikTok, but most likely we'll do it on YouTube or Twitch. Mr. Bob Timmer, I'm trying it out tonight. You have to check the other app to see this. What's up, Lou Mother Truckin' Longley? You got so many shells? Nice. That's what Miss Cindy said too. I went to it's a nice colorful calico scallop down there. I went to Q8 yesterday, and so did Miss Cindy. She said she got a ton of shells, and I came home with like barely any. I guess I'm getting a little too selective. That's kind of fun. Spiny jewel box. There's a live Florida Fighting account. There he is. See him? A little bit of seaweed coming back here. Sargasm. I just got into Michigan. I'll look. You went to Michigan? Why would you do that? Nice, Ruthie. At least it's better than a few months from now. Easy pickings? Yeah. Nice. That is a live FFC bar. Yes. That is. Start raining again. There's a delay? Is that what you're saying, Barb? And the TikTok is lagging from what I'm actually doing. So there's a delay. And then on the other one, there's a double delay. Then maybe we'll find some really good shows. It's typically an olive moving the ground there. It's like that might have got it picked up, even though it was alive, maybe. I don't know where it went. It wasn't there anymore. What's up, Renata? Good to see you, my friend. Happy Friday. Happy days. Don't neglect the seaweed, even though it's not very good for you. Don't neglect to look in it. But at least you can hear me over there, Barb. Even though I'm not responding to any comments because I can't see them. It smells like sulfur over here. Happy Friday. Happy Friday night to you. Actually, it's Saturday, isn't it? Saturday morning for Renata. It's different over where? The other place that I'm on right now, or where you're at? It's pretty. Gotcha. What's different about it? What's up, birthday sister? I hope you had a great birthday. I did. I hit the Mustang 5.0 for my birthday. Actually, the PlayStation 5.0, but hey, same difference. Well, it's because I'm using a gimbal, Barb, on TikTok, and I'm just using a, which seems to be working pretty well, the neck mount with the shoulder straps on the other app. I could tighten it a little bit more, but, you know, it wouldn't be as comfortable. But it's perfect for unboxings, perfect for cooking videos. And I'm hoping it'll be, we're going to try it on the Sea-Doo. So, like on the backwater, if it's smooth, I'm not walking, so there won't be, this is from my back problems and stuff too. I walk with a hitch in my step after they took that disc out. I got a little bit of hitch going on there. But hopefully it'll be smooth on that, and then it'll work perfect for that, and we shall see. The only thing I might not be able to see the comments as well, but we'll be on YouTube, so I can always pull them up after the fact. Like I can scroll up and look at them whenever I want and catch up. But the only thing I didn't like when it was on the phone mount on the actual Sea-Doo is when we were idling and stuff. Is pretty jumpy with the engine kind of bumping. So we'll try out some stuff. Yes, I love it. My wife's actually logged more time on it than I have. I thought my son would have, but she's in first. He's in second, I'm in third. I got to catch up tonight. Takes a little bit to get used to, but you like it? All right. You did? Nice. I used to do that too. That's the first drives when Paradise was on that app, and then YouTube now, or the orange app. I did a lot of drives there too. No, Barb, I love the feedback. I want to know. That's why we're trying it out tonight on the other one, and that's why I'm doing dual live streams, so I can get the feedback right now. So we can figure out what to use this for. Because this might be good for, actually it would totally be good for when I go shark tooth hunting. Because the sifter floats in the water right in front of me. I can just angle it down. You guys can watch me sift all the teeth. This is Marco Island, Florida. Melissa, good to see you. I'm doing good. You too, LT. Enjoy your weekend. But this is the Paradise Coast of Southwest Florida. We just left Residence Beach there in the distance where you don't see any buildings. And we're heading right towards Tigertail Beach here right now. It's part of a sand dollar Renata. Hey, Lainey. She's a nerd. She loves it. She's on the computer all day long, and then she comes home and she's on the games, phone or the games like that. And that is true. Not so much anymore. That's weird. Anyways, Renata, here you go. It's a 50 sand piece down there. I don't want you guys to feel neglected. There you go. Sandala. There's a live lightning walk right here. And for you guys, you get to see it too. Here you go. I can zoom a lot further on the other app. That's kind of fun. Oh, that's great, Barb. Only feedback I'm not a huge fan of is when I'm out in a storm and people tell me that it's too windy, or I'm driving on a boat, or on the Sea-Doo. I think it should be, it's a given. It's gonna be. I remember a lot of times during the Hurricane Ian footage, how many times people would tell me that I needed to get a windscreen to cover up my microphone. But it already had one. 75, 80 mile an hour winds. It's kind of hard. It's got a nice ride, it does. All right, what time are we looking at here, since both my phones are preoccupied? See, I think my instincts were right. There's not much down here, unless you get out in the water, probably. There's probably stuff sitting right up here to the right. 714, thank you very much. But you can do some virtual shelling on the other app, because I definitely have it positioned more towards the shells. Some rose petal talon down there. It's like a lion's paw. It's a cat's paw or a kitten paw. It's a cat's paw, but man, that almost looked like a lion's paw. Did a double take there for a second. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Mary, glad you liked your shells today. We've had a lot of happy customers lately. Remember, there's a red email link in my bio on the clock app. But you can also email 808@mywalksinparadise.com to purchase shells or request my shell inventory and price list. Hey, Leanne, good evening. Happy Friday. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll be up bright and early tomorrow, sneaking over to Key Waden, and I might sneak back over there or Kais tomorrow night, depending on the weather. But I just had to renew my Residence Beach membership, so I was like, I probably should get out and do a live stream if I can. And you guys probably thought I wasn't going to renew after they locked me in, but no. Still the best deal on the island. It is guaranteed parking when You can't guarantee you'll get it. That is worth it in and of itself. Everything else is bonus. Thank you, Kaz. Or California, Arizona. Thanks, Sandy. What's up, Shannon? We missed you. We missed you last Thursday night, Shannon. I kept checking for you. We were trying to sing your song from last year. I was ready to do it too. Oh well. It's probably a good thing I didn't have to do it. No, you don't have to have a membership to go to the beach, no. But you do have to have a membership to go to Residence Beach and use their parking in their facilities. Ooh. Sweeteth? Congratulations on your subscription. I don't know if that was a gift subscription or not, but either way, welcome to the Bob Squad officially. You can click that star to subscribe or check the subscription tab in the bio here too, outside of the live streams. It's okay, Shannon. I was gonna do it for you though. Mark your calendars. Don't be surprised. Next year will be Bob Day as well. And we like Bob o'clock on that day. So you've been warned. All of you in here have been warned. You're welcome. Are you in the U.S., Sweeteth? Oh, it was Linda. Oh, Linda, the shell fairy. Or the shell fairy. The subscription fairy. The shell fairy has some plans to strike again. So if you're out here on the island, pay attention to the railings on your way to the beach in the coming days. Shell fairy, I was told, has lots of stuff that needs to go. It's a fire sale. It's pretty close. Knowledge is power. So you're right. Knowledge is power. We're just south here at Marco Island. Nice rucksack. Name that shell. Name that shell. Name this shell. Tapping away, tap, tap, taparoo. That's the other one you guys got to name. These are easy ones. Maybe the second one would be easy for you guys. We will not disclose, so pull out your shell guides that you can get in my Amazon storefront. Click Bob's Favorites tab. They'll be right up there towards the top. $8.95. So show you most of the stuff you'll find on Florida Gulf Coast beaches. Then you can help identify. There you go, banded tulips. See, they pulled out their shell guides. They got it. What about the first one, though? What about the first one? That's a lot of digging through that right there. Mr. Bob. It's like Mr. Bill, only better. Do you even know who Mr. Bill is, Lisa? Can I show the first one again? I can. That was pretty good. Out of the shells in my pocket, I was able to pull it back out. There you go. And we'll show it on the other one too. I would have parked at Tigertail tonight so I could have stayed out here as long as I wanted, but you will get murdered by the bugs on your way out on Tigertail at dusk. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. They bite you right through your shirts and everything. I'm at maybe 65% today, Lisa. My stomach has been killing me from the water that I got into the other day. It is a cantharus. Now, what kind of cantharus? Just regular cantharus, a ribbed cantharus, or a tinted cantharus? So tiny. I do too, Jackie. Yes, as of right now, the water quality, well, as of the 12th, the water quality is better. We're in the good category. That could change, though, so check FloridaHealthyBeaches.com. Or Florida Healthy Beaches, anyways, when you Google it or look it up. You get the most up-to-date here in Lee, Collier, any other county in Florida, too. That's on the coastline. No, there are some good shells out here. I'm just not picking them up because I already have a lot of these. We have way too many right now. Not tinted. We'll throw that one out. So it's between ribbed or regular. And my seashell experts can go ahead and spill the beans. No. It's Mr. Bob. Ooh, that's pretty though. I was gonna say I wouldn't have been surprised if somebody was home, and sure enough, that's why it's so pretty. Somebody is home. Now the point on the olive is actually the back end. Look, see him in there? See him in there, YouTube? It will realize I'm not a threat and start to slide back out here in a second. Here it comes. I'm trying to get on this angle so you can see it on both. That is a lettered olive. That's a beautiful shell too on this one. Gorgeous. Pretty cool. Ribbed. Well, here's a regular seraph right here for you. That one that I found the other day that Jenny bought is West Indian seraph is what it looks like. Not a Tampa turrid. Yes, ribbed. Sadly, I can't go too much farther. I was joking about the Wentel trap, Linda, that I still couldn't see it. That's pretty. Now the key is, what did you pay for the vase of shells? That's the key to the equation. But there was a couple good ones in there. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful Wentel trap. I do not have any in the arsenal. So relaxing. It's 7:24. Thank you so much, Jenny. We're better off going back, just to be safe. Thanks, Jenny. Because if I get caught up here finding shells back on this side, this is where I think they all are right now, right in here. They wash back to this spot. This would be my guess, where we could find something good on our walk back. It's a nice olive. Here, let's go a little lower on the other app too. Oops, I dropped that one. Here we've got some worm shells, worm snails. probably a rose murex in one of these piles. That's my intuition. Well, there might be a rose murex in here, so we gotta take our time checking this out right now. You got a great deal, Linda. You got a great deal. I'm a numbers guy, so I always want to know. It's just like my daughter said, my car payment went from $500 to $300 a month. I said, I don't care about that. I want to know how many months versus what you had going on with the other one. I'm funny like that. But my poor daughter, for the second time in just over a month, while she's at work, somebody hit her car last night. And she had backed into the spot, so she come from the backside. She didn't notice that they hit the front of her car. She started to drive home, and then her bumper came off. I don't know if they tried to put it back on or what. But poor kid called, all upset. Didn't know what to do. She's like, they didn't even leave a note or anything. And I was like, let's see if you can get the video cameras of the buildings there. But then she did find a note. And they wanted to pay for it instead of running it through their insurance. What are all the white shells called? Crummy shells. There's a lot of different ones down here that are white, but a lot of them are arcs, like ponderous arc and different ones like that, or different clamshells. But basically, when they sit up on the beach like this, they will get bleached out. It's also why you don't want to leave your shells in the sun either too long. They will fade. That little baby. We're on the other app too in widescreen right now if you want to get a different look at this. Check the tube with the Y in it. Link in bio. Link in bio. Broken dream crush memory. Oh, but it was a good thing. They did own up to it. They did own up to it. They left a note. They left their name, number. They sent her half. They told her to go get a quote, and they sent her half the money today. And they said they would give her the other half when the work is complete. So she's very lucky because she lives in the big city, and that is not a common occurrence. The last guy that hit her didn't have insurance and wanted to pay for it, but didn't have any money to pay her. So she never got that part of her car fixed. But at least this one get most of her car back this time. You just left here, Hampton? Well, I think it was a new driver, and they were worried that their insurance had already gone up a lot with the new driver. And so they had damage to their car too, so they were pretty stressed out about their car and Morgan's car. But she got lucky because that's not really, nowadays that's not how that normally goes. So nobody saw it, you know. Huge jellyfish? Oh, that's cool. It's weird that they don't have brains. I just gotta see in here. If there's anything right below the surface. You never know. Could be there. That's your birth month shell, the scallop, barb. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, we'll be sneaking over to Q8 in. possibly Kais first. We'll see. If it's calm like this, I'll just cruise all the way to Kais probably. Or Dickman's again. If there's anything up here, I mean, we got carditas. The water's good as of now, but that can always change. A lot of it went to Fort Myers Beach, Anna. If you can check on the internet and see what happened there after the storm, it pushed it all up on the beach. They had to take trucks to remove it. It was humongous piles. So hopefully it got rid of a lot of it. And hopefully we can keep red tide at bay. We'll have to wait and see. What time? What? Oh, tomorrow morning? Well, I can't leave until just after 7. So it'd be just after 7. Ooh, look at this. Oh, wow. That's probably the coolest looking corrugated jewel box I have ever seen. Depends on which way I go, but it could be 30 minutes to 45 minutes. If I go the back way, it'll be smoother unless we have calm waters like this. But most likely the signal won't work for a live stream. So there's the only downside to that. Look at this huge cardita, my goodness. It's a big one. And then I'm going to try to sneak to one of them tomorrow night too. Probably keep waiting tomorrow night. It's a negative tide down here, more so than on the other end of the island. Corrugated jewel box. Oh yeah, we'll see dolphin. There was 21 babies, and I would think they're all born by now. So we'll enjoy that sunset here in a little bit. It looks like it could get good. Has a sneaky way of making its way out in the last 5 to 10 minutes down here, regardless of what's going on everywhere else. Even sometimes we have seen right there on this beach last summer, it was darker than what it looks like straight ahead. It was completely pouring rain, just dark, the whole entire sky like that. And then the last 5 minutes it shot out and it formed a heart right through the clouds and then 2 hearts. It was crazy. I still have yet to post that one. We will be posting tonight a live stream replay on the 2 apps that I post replays, TikTok replays on. And it's of the baby dolphin the other day. So you get to see the whole interaction. I definitely encourage you to check it out, and even if you have to fast forward to that part. It's a good while that we played with those dolphin. And then there was dolphin afterwards when we went across the pass there. This could be interesting in here. Thank you, Anna. You're working tonight? Hopefully this will make it go a little quicker. Baby steps till Bob o'clock, my friends. Baby steps till Bob o'clock. And then you'll definitely be sailing. Ooh, what do we have here? I'm not so sure about this. Yeah. Nope. Not anything good. 7:35, thank you very much. Graveyard shift. Oof. Beachwalker, is it expensive to live here? Well, like I always say, as far as the home and rent prices, it all is dependent on where you come from. So you could check Zillow on that end. But as far as everything else, the only thing that's higher, well, I lived in Lee County for 8 years. The only things that are higher is the electric bill down here, the company. We had FPL up in Lee County, definitely cheaper than what they use down here in Collier County. And but the water's expensive, much more so than anywhere else, because they have their own water plant out here. So it'd be the one thing that's more expensive. And if I were to move down here or tell somebody, recommend somebody to move down here, I would recommend Lee County. You save a little bit of money on your energy bill, but these are prices you pay to live in paradise too. So. Yeah, well, but there was a lot more interaction with those two. And we were there for a while playing with those dolphins. Actually, there was more than two. But it also depends on where you live too, because some of the places you need to go across toll bridges, or up in Orlando you have a lot of toll roads. So all those things you have to factor in. But as of now, we don't have to pay to get on Marco. My daughter lives in Orlando. And I definitely had fun at Icon Park. That was fun. That place was cool. Ooh, here we go. See? We're going to get a sunset tonight, folks. So, did I show you the black scallop? Or did I just put that in my pocket? Definitely don't think I showed the other live stream. Or the gray scallop, I should say. I had a feeling I forgot to show it. It's like sand art down here. Look at this. That's kind of crazy. Don't normally see that. You don't normally see gray sand down here. It did. That's pretty cool. I wish I might have to bring a bucket down here and search through some of this. This is interesting. Look at that. Shells look great on gray sand or black sand too, in my opinion. Looks like sand up in some of the rivers in Michigan. Look how far this got carved out down here. So this is what happens. You'll get a lot of the times where the water line comes up here, and when the waves are crashing, they're taking all this sand out, so it creates a big groove here. The first cut is what I always call it, but it's called something different. But that's where all the bait fish will go, and that's also where, surprisingly, you'll have big fish come in too. They love those areas. It's easy pickings. And by the big fish, I mean even the dolphin and the sharks. And even the manatee. They'll show up in those places. Might be some treasure in here. I'm definitely thinking there might be some treasure in here. I think our best bet is going back to the water for now. So are you a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of guy? Yeah, it does capture the. I think it's 720. Yeah, it's 720p on the other app. So on these live streams, I know TikTok says they're 1080p, but I don't know about that. Oh, hello, Miss Cindy. Is your son still down here? Yeah. After it raining all day, all afternoon, those look like little tiny happy waves, little baby waves. But to each his own, we all see something different. Definitely not good for surfing. I love Clewiston. Have you ever been there for the Sugar Festival, Miss Cindy? If not, we should go. You guys would love it. So much fun. If you have a friend over there, you probably have. Oh, you haven't? Oh my. Thanks, Peggy, for the share. We need to go there. I mean, it's put on by Big Sugar, which we don't really love down here in Southwest Florida in particular. But it's a really cool event, and it's free. And they bring in a lot of different country bands and always have a pretty good one, too. I think they had Stapleton the one year, I'm pretty sure. Lots of food, lots of music all day long. It's like a good old-fashioned 1970s shindig. If they had a pig roast, that's all that would be, missing. It is super fun. It's how they buy everybody off, so they don't realize what they're doing to the water. But joke's on them. I just show up and eat all their free stuff. Actually, it's not free, but it's a free event to go to. Saying something. All right, let's revisit this in a second. So, after the Babayoki the other night, let's get some votes. Yeah, that should be Olive down there, most likely. Let's get some votes. Oh, that's a shark's tooth? Shark's tooth? Oh no, broken jaw. Let's vote. What song do you think is still in my head 8 days later from Bob Day, 8:08? At 5 o'clock, 8:08 p.m. What song do you think is the one that even tonight I am still singing? I'll give you guys all a second. Oh, you did the escape room? That's fun. How was Deadpool? Oh, man. I love Michigan barbecue. Their sausage is incredible. Got good mac and cheese, too. Good sauces. The first one, the island song, I Am Woman. Deadpool was awesome. My son went there after work one night, and then he was too tired, and he went home. He didn't even really watch it. So he just I don't know if it's good or not. Steal Away out of my head? What's Steal Away? Not from Babayoki, just in general, is that what you're saying? There's another Olive under there. Stapleton. Good evening. I don't know really. Look at that. It's like a cross. Let me back up. Look like a cross on that building right here. See that? You have to catch it at the right angle, but it looks like a cross. There were a lot of songs that night. I'll give you a hint. There's the arrow tree, by the way. It was a song I've never heard before. Maybe a little bit of the chorus, but I did not know that song at all. Here's a rainbow too. What do you know, guys? It's rainbow. Tell me how it looks on the other app. So, you saw the cross too, didn't you, Barb? I saw it. And then we got God's Promise showing up right afterwards. And look at the watercolor. My goodness. Indigo. Ren, thank you for the tiny dinies. Thanks, Mr. Guano. It is, Miss Cindy. That is the song. I'm singing it in my head. I sang it to my wife today. You can see it good on there too? Okay, good. But check out the water. Look at the color of the water all of a sudden. Look at it. It's incredible. And look at that. Here, hold on. There, that's what it looks like. Thanks for follow. See everyone that follows me. I see the top 10 gifters, top 10 watch times too. It really is, Anna. We do have a little bit of everything. Is that a double trying to happen? Might be a double trying to happen. Let's see. I can't believe how calm it is. Oh man, I wish it would have stopped raining like 40 minutes quicker. The ride wouldn't get much smoother than this on the Sea-Doo. Oh, look at it. It's way up here. It's going all the way up here now. Good, Barb. All right, what time do we have now? Sunset might be like 8 o'clock, 8:01. Yeah, 8:01 tonight. $7.50, thank you very much. All right, let's get into position down here. Sorry on the other app that I keep holding the gimbal in front of it, but bear with me. So which app has better color right now? No real good shells. They're in the sea. Well, I mean, there's a lot on the beach, but not the ones I want. Ones I want are right out here, just hanging out a little bit further, waiting to get pushed back in. Well, at any rate, Miss Cindy, if you're still in here, tell Danny I said hi. You're welcome. Old Uncle Joe, just wait a second though. It's going to get good. Don't leave just yet. And the coolest thing is when the sun sets, sometimes we still have rainbows for 15 minutes after the sun sets, which is kind of cool. This is what's going on back here. Understand? You never know. I mean, it could drop behind that the clouds there, and that could be. So this could be the best part right here too. You never know what you're gonna get. What's up, Estero? I lived there for the first 8 years. We lived down here. I love Estero. Nice. Yes, I do live a walkable distance, but this whole island is technically walkable distance. So it's how far you're willing to walk and what time of day and how hot it is. That always factors in. I have to leave by 8:31. I have to be gone. Otherwise I get locked in. But that's okay. So I'll be getting up early. Going on a shell adventure on Blue Pearl, or Pearl. She'll be taking us somewhere cool tomorrow morning. This is Marco Island, Florida. Paradise Coast, Southwest Florida. That's the Gulf of Mexico right there. Oof. Whoopsie. Wasn't paying attention. Is the tide starting to come back in now? This area is normally underwater here. One more check on the time. What do you mean clear? Just like looking at it clear, or clear as far as no more issues with it? I would join the Bob Squad chat group on Clapper. It's the Orange app, and you can find it in that link in the bio or at mywalksinparadise.com. Then you'll always know I'm going to be live if TikTok does not let you know. All right, let's enjoy this last couple minutes because it's going to go away. A lot of times TikTok doesn't let people know, doesn't notify them. Also on YouTube, you can click the star or the notification bell, turn on all notifications. They'll let you know every time I go live, every time I have a live premiere video, every time I post a video. Good to see you, Angela. Oh, you got here just in time. This is probably it for the sunset here tonight. I hope you're doing better. Things getting a little bit more manageable on your end of the equation. It's beautiful out here. Yeah, they do a good job notifying you. Same with the Orange app, the tapper with the CL in the beginning. They do a great job too, as long as like in my chat group, hit the 3 dots upper right hand corner, turn on push notifications. You'll know every time somebody sends a message in there. It's gorgeous. We're also on YouTube right now, widescreen if you want to see that. You can also click the live tab and watch the replay. It automatically uploads. If you want to watch TikTok replays, we have one coming out at 9:08 of the baby dolphin and her mom hanging out with me the other day out on the Sea-Doo. That'll be at 9:08 Eastern. You can just scroll the video feed looking for videos that start with live stream replay. Those are going to be TikTok. You can also find those on. You're Look at, oh my goodness. Oh, check this out. It's turning red right below. You guys want me to keep YouTube where it's at, or you want me to zoom YouTube as well? It's turning red at the bottom. Five days from here. Can you see the red, Barb, right now where I'm at the bottom? It's like tons of sunbeams piercing through the bottom there. Or sprays. Right. Is it getting any better, any easier, any staying the same? Always thinking about you, my friend. You see the red? Okay. Might be time to get a new TV, Miss Cindy. Look at that. Should I zoom in any more on TikTok? You guys like it right there. It's pretty incredible what's happening there. And that's where it's going to show up. I don't think I've ever seen that. It's almost like something out of a movie. And you're going to see an angel come out of the sky or something. Maybe a little better. Okay. Still thinking about you a lot. Your phone looks better. What about now? Scott, you need a new TV, man. It's football season coming up. Nice, Jenny. We're trying to go to the get the Hurt Suite for Tampa Bay Bucks preseason. Last time we went, I live streamed from in there forever. Nobody showed up until right as the game was starting, and we only had a few people. And we had tons of food. It was great. Well, you're lucky, because even if he would have heard that, he would have used that as an excuse, and then he would have been friends for life with me. Watch Bob, all right. The Hertz Suite is every game. Anywhere Hertz has suites. We got to go to the races last year. Oh, look at that. It's a unicorn. That was, we got to go to the races last year. Sebring was awesome. Hertz Arena all the time for concerts, comedy shows, hockey games. So lovely. Did you like it when it was zoomed in, Barb, or when I just backed off on YouTube? Long time, great sunset. Hey, what's up, Tigers? It's beautiful out here tonight. Check this out. What time is it? Let's see if it still looks that good. See? That's what it looks like all the way back. That's what you got going on right up in there. 8:02. Sorry, YouTube. You're going to have to wait a second. for the amazing city. Paradise in all its glory. You know it. This is why we love living here. That's why you tolerate some of the other stuff, like the heat. I will occasionally turn around YouTube and show you guys. Thank you, Susie. You're welcome, Simba. He's sharing it with us. You don't hear me talk about it too much, but I tried to show you. Seeing is believing, right? At some point, you might see something on one of these and be like, well, that's not something normal. We've had a lot of those moments. Oh, it sounds like there's a band playing down here. Wrap up a Friday? Yes. The birds are very chatty. They're very nervous too. They shouldn't have walked away from me. I wasn't even close to them, and that spooked them for whatever reason. And I don't like to do that, but they caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. They hate my red lamp though. You can use the red lamp for the turtles, but try to keep it off the birds. I mean, you can kind of see them at night when you're walking the beach in their pockets. If you put the light on them, they're most likely gonna get spooked. So it's kind of interesting that they allow you to use that because you don't want the white light for the turtle. But then the shorebirds that they spend a lot of time protecting, it doesn't matter with that, so it's kind of weird. Thanks, little Mike, for sharing out the live. Well, it also has to do on where I'm zoomed. Thanks for the happy Friday, Angela. I think that was the wish list item. I'm live streaming on 2 apps. We've got the neck mount on the one app. We're holding you guys on the gimbal here on TikTok. So I gotta get off this beach. I'm not getting locked in here. What time do I have? Do we have to run? Hopefully we have time. Let's see how this neck mount does when we run. Hopefully we have time to check in on this awesome sunset when we get up here before we have to go. $8:05. All right. I got 25 minutes. I got this. Here you go. Yeah. Oh, he's announcing it right now. 25 minutes. Don't forget tonight, 9:08 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Rumble is the premiere of the live stream replay just from the other day on TikTok when we were taking Blue Pearl on her maiden voyage and we ran into that mama dolphin and her baby, and the baby was playing with me. I have been known to run on camera, which is not something that I ever thought I would be doing. But sometimes we gotta run from the storms. Look at this. Look at this. It's so incredible. Look at all the pinks. This is why I love doing this, you guys. You turn around, walk a little bit, and turn back around. Magic is always happening down here. Just amazing. Really. You can do it, you can do it. You guys see Hercules cleaning out his pool? He hates having leaves in the pool. It's not like that. Getting my backward steps in today. This actually, they say you're only supposed to walk about 10,000 steps. I don't know if you guys know that or not. Supposedly it's not healthy when you go past that. So what I do is I just walk backwards, take them back off the pedometer. I don't know if that really works, but I keep trying. Can't be a bad thing. Red skies in the morning. Bob, take warning. It's Bob o'clock? Hey, it's Bob o'clock? Are you serious? Let's go. It's Bob o'clock. Well, hello. Hello, everybody down here on the other app. This is what we were using tonight. I mean, it wasn't too terrible. I can tighten it up even more. I think because of my hitch in my step, you know, you guys can get the behind the scenes too here on YouTube. With the hitch in my step, it's a little, a little bouncy too because of that. But maybe on the Sea-Doo, if we try it this way on YouTube, might be pretty good, Matt. What do you think? Matt would know. He's a live streamer. There you go. There's more behind the scenes for you, YouTube. Aw, I wish I could give you a big hug, Angela. I would give you a big hug right now. But the most important thing is take care of yourself. I will be here if you ever need anything. Thanks, Lisa. All right, we get over here and then we'll turn around and we'll enjoy the end of this and then get out of here. So Earl can go home. Because Earl's a good guy. I know you do. I'm sending you a virtual hug right now. I'm wrapping my arms around you. There you go. We will meet one way or another. Oh, it was Bob o'clock. We were supposed to do this. Oh, YouTube's going to see something you guys aren't right now. Wow. Do you guys wonder what it looks like? I think you do. I mean, come on. How does that happen? It's pouring rain, and then it always steals the show right at the end, no matter what, it seems like. And people on the island right now, I mean, you might see faint pinks and stuff on certain parts of the island and not think much of it, but no matter what it's like on the island, it's always worth coming down at sunset because it tends to sneak its way out in the last 5 to 15 minutes, typically. I do make the rules, which is kind of funny because I don't like rules, but then I have them. We're a strange creature. Yeah, Simba, you definitely could come here. There's Lakeside Inn, which is pretty reasonable. And further in on the island, during season, they have free golf cart rides for people. But any of these condos you see down here, you can find on VRBO or Airbnb, people renting them. And depending on the time of the year, they can be very affordable, actually. What's up, Matt? Live streamer Matt. You guys give Matt a follow. That is my TikTok godson. I actually get a cut of everything he makes once he finally pays off his debt. So we really got to get his debt paid off so I can actually start supporting him a little bit more because I'll get money back on the deal. Hey, I'm not perfect, Stephanie. We all have our flaws. But I'm trying to earn bonus points so I can get to the next level. Wow, look at this over here. Look at the cloud up there. It's like 2 hands touching. You see that? Look at this. Oh my God, it's a hug, Angela. It's a hug. It's me wrapping my arms around you. Holy crap. Do you see that? That even looks like my hand and my forearms. I got big forearms. Maybe it'll turn into a heart. It is a hug for her. Are you kidding me? How cool is that? So amazing. What time is it, too? Before I get in trouble here. Wow, how cool was that? So awesome. It is. It's kind of disappeared now, but it did. It looked like two arms wrapped around giving a hug to somebody. So awesome. Well, like I told you earlier, seeing is believing. So we don't say a lot about it. Maybe that was it for you. Who knows? Here's the thing, though, about all that, and I won't get into it too deep. But here's my theory. If I'm right, then I get to live in eternity, right? If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna die, like you're saying. So, but if you're wrong, then that's not so good. 813, thank you very much. You know, if you just look at it simply like that, hey, if I'm wrong, I'm gonna wind up dead. If you're wrong, I'm gonna live forever. Oh, that was, are you kidding me? I mean, that was so cool. That was so cool. Even a 50-year-old guy can get teary-eyed every once in a while. That was magical right there. So, I mean, what do you got to lose? What do you got to lose? If I'm wrong, we'll just end up where you say I'm going. Thanks, Angela. He is. God is good. Walk with me, let me show you the way. It's not my catchphrase. Looks like Jupiter red spot. It does look kind of cool. I really wish I didn't have to leave, but I'm afraid I have to go. What time is it again? Thank you for making this like God's beautiful. I knew that was on my bucket list to do. Too old now? I got you, Simba. I think this is a good place for you, if you can make it here. Yeah, Charlie. Me too. Yeah. Still only 8:15. I thought it was 8:15 a little while ago. I gotta be out of here by 8:31. Well, I think we saw what we needed to see. So here he's gonna say it.
Beach gates lock in 15 minutes. Beach gates will lock in 15 minutes.
Thank you, Earl. All right, 5 more minutes. God bless you all. And thank you for supporting me. Thanks for walking with me. And thanks for trying to keep the negative out of my lives. Makes it much easier to be positive. This is Marco Island, Florida. It was talking to me. I'm the only one here. He sees me on camera. But he'd do it anyway. That's his job. He got to warn us before we get locked in. They just don't do that at the other lot. I just renewed my membership here too today, so it's another $200 in the bucket. They locked this parking lot. Anna. It's a private beach. You can still be on the beach, but technically you can't be up on this part of the beach. You can go to the high tide line on the beach, but up here is private. All right, YouTube, I'm going to say goodbye to you on YouTube. Let me check the comments really quick here. See if we see everybody's comments. Oh, hey, we had a few. Glenn, what's up, England? Paula was over there. Barb. Lou was up there. Hey, Lou was on YouTube. Turtle Dove, Beautiful Marco, Barb. Nice quiet surf. And Jules, good to see you all over there. Thank you for watching over here. That's going to be a wrap for that edition of YouTube. But you can click the live button on YouTube to re-watch this. It'll take a little while to convert the video quality. But... All right, see you, YouTube.